Well, hello everybody. In today's video, we'll be building out a massive floating city. So we're going to be playing the 1.0 survival mode. I was lucky to get this version in advance of its release today. So our objective is to get through all 20 stages. See how fast we can do it. So progressively harder waves are going to come at us. So at the start of each stage, a pirate outpost will appear somewhere on the map and start sending waves of enemies at our city. So we need to fend them off and destroy the outpost. And once we destroy the outpost, we get a short break into the next stage. We can purchase new blueprints from cities below and hire more workers as well. And it only gets harder the longer you last. So the very first thing that you need in the game is pathways across your area, like such. We're just going to go the distance here and get the whole thing out. And what I've been doing is placing the hangar on the front. There we go, right here. We can place two of them eventually. Next, we're going to want to get a housing block up. We'll do that here and here. And we'll get pathways around this area like that. I think we'll actually get a second one of these guys up already. So this will allow us to go down to the floor and collect resources. We just right click to move around. There's some food over here. Let's get 5 people on that. There's some ore over here. And there's some towns, of course. We've got Academy, Market, Tavern, and SkyDock. Attached, you can rearrange elements of your city here if you go to a SkyDock. And their Academy, we can buy a lot of cool stuff like farms. Wow, water towers, warehouses, charcoal hut, windmill, food silo, cold storage. A lot of good stuff. Let's boot this up. We're going to go down there with our jets. All of our workers are busy currently. We have no more lumber. So there's a big old, 770 in that forest. That is a lot. Get some workers going over there. So here's a fan. Here is combat. So we have cannon, defense towers. We need individuals and trees. So the only way to get people is to purchase them at these little towns. We can sell iron, cloth, and glass here. We can purchase other things like food. We're completely full. The tavern, we can hire more people. We need every single one of them. And you can see that stage 1 is almost ready to start. Now we desperately need to get some kind of defenses up. Looks like we need more people. So let's come over here, get some more folk. All right, in the tavern, requires housing. All right. So we need to get some housing up. I'm going to pause real quick because time is kind of dwindling on us. Let's see. Let's do here and here. We're still staying afloat somehow. Magically. We're going to need to get some food. There's some water over here. All right, let's hire all of these gents. Leave. This will help us get up our defenses. So we can get a defensive tower. So let's think about this. I think I'll place that. Not enough lift support. Okay. We're getting a little heavy. So let's get a little lift on the back side here. There we go. And these lifts are, let's pause real quick. Generate 10 by burning a little bit of coal. Okay. So that tells me we're going to need to start thinking. Okay. So let's get this iron forge up on the other side. Balance it out a little bit. There we go. So now we can turn ore into iron. We have 26 stored. Okay, perfect. And we need 2 more people. So let's go to the tavern over here. Got cotton down there. Got ancient ruins. We need food. All right, the pirates are coming in. Gotta do this quick. There we go. There's some thickets over here. Let's pull this back. Okay. Yeah, the banditos are already here. Let's see if I can do this quickly enough. Go to the tavern. Hire, let's say 4 of them. That gives us 2 towers. Pause real quick. They're gonna keep hitting us a little bit, but we're gonna make that iron here in no time. All right, we got the amount we need stored for a tower. Let's put it here. Get that built up. There we go. Okay, we got ourselves a tower. We need to get all this ore. Get more towers. And there's some food down here we can get, and some more coal. All right, we're sitting pretty now. There's also some water down here. Let's get some of that. This place is looking pretty nice. Now we're probably going to need a little bit more housing. So let's see. I'll get the pathing out. Problem is, as you can see, the defenses only go so far. So let's keep it tight. Get one here. And I guarantee you we're going to need a little bit more lift here. That requires iron. All right, I'm feeling slightly okay with everything. The academy is next on the list. Oh, nice. We got 4 more people here, but we don't have enough housing. Okay. We'll get that house up. Let's get an academy. Start researching. All right, we'll just get the house up right here for now. Not enough lift. Okay. Let's get another lift up. Once they get that built, we can get this house going. All right, perfect. Get that house up and then come down here. We can buy wood, iron, glass, cloth. We can sell iron, cloth. We need something that, probably cotton, but it looks like we're going to need that for other things. Let's just get our individuals. Let's get up an academy. Thinking the academy can go. Oof. Guess we'll put it on the front over here. Getting a little weird, a little lopsided here. Let's just make sure that we have all our gents getting materials. Academy complete. Okay, open the research. So Tower Center, the heart of our flying kingdom. Store as fuel. Okay, with a large fan. This is just raw ore. Housing block. Provides shelter up to 5 workers. Hangar. So we have these 3 things. So now, let me pause the game because time is of the essence here. You can see there are actually quite a bit of technology. Increase lift by 30%. Must be applied per building. Okay, that's pretty cool. Decrease coal usage by 30%. So this will help with your lift. Propulsion and combat. So here we are. Increase tower range by 15%. Increase cannon range by 15%. Very cool. Here are the basics. Requires 25 less food per worker. I'm doing that right now. Less. Yeah. These are my favorites. Those are my favorite types of things because we don't have too much food and we have a lot of people. All right, we got an ore deposit over there. We'll send an individual. So we're just going to sit on this for a little bit. There's a whole kingdom out over there. We'll try to get as much from the woods here as possible. Build this out. I'd like to get to a point where we're slightly self-sustaining. Oh, gosh. Getting attacked again. Yeah, you can see these first waves. They're pretty light. There we go. So we need to repair our structures. Pretty. Health is low. All right. 25% less food. Now let's do something to our benefit. Increases the size of a house, allowing it to shelter 8 people. Must be applied after the fact. That's not bad. And it might help us with our lift issue. Increases planes available to 8. Ooh, I like that. These are all great. Increases resource gather rate by 50%. Let's do that one. Getting resources faster. That's kind of a no-brainer. Coal deposits. Let's go get some coal. Right now we're loading up on all the good stuff. All right, so we're full on water. So this is actually silly. Okay, yeah, let's take a peek up here. Food is full. Water's full. Unassign all the workers there. We can get some cotton. Get the forest. Got the ore. And 6 pass without sufficient light. Workers may have accidents that lead to injuries. I did not know that, sir. Okay, so there are maps and quests. So you can see here. This is the... Wow, this place is huge. Okay, we're not going to look at that for a bit. And it looks like people are holding us back. I'm also going to probably say storage and things like that are holding us back. Now, we only have so much money. Our lift is at 79 of 80. Our speed is pretty bad. Let's go to normal speed. We're completely full on storage, so we don't have a choice. We can't pick anything else up. We have 80 wood. Okay. So since we have 80 wood, I think we're going to get up another tower over here. Not enough lift. Of course not. You know what? Let's not build that. Let's come over here and increase our lift through technology. So we'll speed this up. We have 530. Okay. Increase resource gather rate by 50%. Now, we're going to go to lift and increase that by 30%. And it is a brand new day. Okay. We'll just get 1 on the food and water, and we can just sit here and eat. I think we'll do the same. We really only need 1 on each source since our storage is full. And let's come down here for the tavern. I'm going to hire as many people as I possibly can. We're going to go to the academy here. Let's see. So it's 500 if... Ooh, freeze cannons. Tesla coils. Attack hangar. Jet engine. Ooh. Short burst of speed. That's pretty cool. So this is a combat place. We're going to come to the market. So we have no cloth or glass. We can only sell iron. Can't sell wood. Okay. Watch out for illness. Of course. And I'm going to pull everyone out of the forest. Nice. Fan upgrade complete. 30%. Pause real quick. Let's go to combat. Let's increase the attack range. Let's get a little bit of beefier defenses here. Now that we have that, and we have a back tower, I'm gonna place not enough lift. Okay, so we have to apply it after we research. Here's a big old upgrade. So some things you have to apply. It looks like the hanger worked good. Okay, we'll get that lift up. I would hate to lose early because I didn't have enough. All right, ore deposit. Let's get all the ore we possibly can. Oh, we're already at 30 ore. Wow. Yeah, so space is really what I need. That will be the next research. We're going to go into storage. You can see we're making some good material here. I think we're going to go to the next town over here and try to get some technology. You can see we're moving pretty slow. We're on the fastest speed. So we're getting a bit heavy. We might need to get our lift up a bit more. Chug it along. This thing's a beast, though. Okay. Too far. All right. So let's go to the academy. Street lamp. We had those lighting issues. Clinic. Greenery. Provides moral for one inhabitant. Greenery can be clumped together as the only part of the clump. Must touch a path. Ooh, there's some good stuff here. I kind of want some of this. Music, hot springs. Okay, so none of this is anything I can use right now. And what can we sell? Just iron. I can purchase food. Storage is full on everything but food. And there's storage per item type, it looks like when we were looking at the tech. There we go. Now we have an increase on our towers. Let's pause real quick and just look at everything. So for propulsion here, we have not unlocked yet. We'll have to buy those. So looks like we have to buy the technology and then we can upgrade it. That's pretty cool. Increase efficiency by 33%. Must be applied to building afterward. So we can increase our iron ore efficiency. Wow, that's pretty cool. All right, so for the town center provides an additional 5 shelter. Town center provides an additional 10 morale. Increase propulsion speed provided by home base by 50%. Increase central fan lift 15%. All right, less water, and then this just continues it. Okay, those are all great. For storage, we're gonna have to buy it. We're gonna need a bit of money for that. So we need to hold off on spending money. And let's do central fan lift 15% while I try to figure out what we're going to do next. So let's come over to this town over here. What we're looking for is storage. So our resource storage is completely full. So we can't produce anything. So what I can do is start spending a little bit more. That will cause housing. I mean, housing is probably too much, to be quite honest. Let's get some pathways. Spend some wood, make some room, right? I think I'll just do this. Loop it around. There we go. That should give us a little bit more room. Nope. Still have a ton of trees. I guess pathways are free. All right. Luckily, we have the one defensive cannon. Okay. And we got that. So let's do propulsion provided by home base, 50%. Make it move a little faster. That's good. So we got a little bit more lift. We're at 79 of 86 now. We got some sick folk, incapacitated. And they'll be healthy in 34 and 40 hours, respectively. All right, here's a good research place, hopefully, right? All right, the giving tree. Woo, wonder that generates 5 wood an hour. Workshop sign where is repair damage. Okay. Minaret. Houses, useful relics. This is cool. There's actually a lot of really neat things in this game. It just doesn't help me though, because I'm broke. So we can sell iron. That's it. We're gonna start selling iron. We can't really afford anything here. I like the tree one though. I thought that was pretty cool. Let's head over to this village here. I'm mainly looking for just the early game storage. We just need more resource storage. Let's do the morale one, 10%. And there's a little bit of food here that we need. Food storage is separate from resource, so let's go get it. I think food and a little bit of water. I think food and water are probably going to be the ones. Like wood, I'm not too worried about, right? There's tons of wood. So if I get any kind of wonder, I'm going to want to focus on the food. Over there's quartz. Maybe we can get some good money from that. I definitely need the propulsion. Yeah, we're doing good, though. We got a research center. We got some houses. Everybody's like, chilling out. Ooh, we got some damage on that back fan there. All right, here come the pirates again. Nice. We're doing great. Let's increase our gather rate to 100% and see what we can get over here. All right, we got incoming. There we go. Shooting at him. I think that's kind of funny. I shot him out. He definitely just parachuted out. Defeated pirate. All right, here we go. Small balloon generates a little bit of lift. That's pretty cool. So this is all lift stuff. Paddle sit. This is awesome. I didn't realize there were so many different things. And I think if you look, each city kind of tells you what they do, right? This one is showing it's lifting. This is the pirate hangar over here. You can tell by the big pirate flag. This one is kind of wondrous, so it's wonders, right? This guy over here, I think, is the one actually that has it. And then the one over there had some stuff on it too. I think you can kind of look closely and see stuff. Move over there. All right, now we can upgrade the town center. Get that increase in lift. That's pretty good. That was like about a 10 bump. Not bad. And we need a little bit more iron. Okay, so we need to upgrade all of that. Get 4 workers in the academy. All right, so down here, we got the hemp weaver. So this will terraform the cotton into fabric. Glass smelter. I think it's quartz. We can sell that. Farm creates 2 food from 1 water, which workers must deposit in storage before continuing. Water condenser collects moisture from the sky, which workers must deposit in storage before continuing. And then here we go. Here's a warehouse. Stores up to 50 resources used for construction, coal and food and water. Okay. So this is great. This is going to allow us to really move forward. We'll try not to get too many trees. So we need to be mindful of that as we go forward. And I purchased it. So now I think I have to come over here and research it. Okay, cool. We're going to switch to it immediately. I feel like it's been holding us back. So this is a great place. Ooh, there's fish down there. Let's get a little bit of fish for food. Nice. So we got the warehouse. Now we can increase storage capacity by 50%. That's a guaranteed good one to get. More bang for your buck. Okay, do we have enough lift? I'm gonna place this. Oh boy, we'll have to rearrange some of this. Place it right here. We have 21 ore, so we got some ore down here. I think we should sit here and start upgrading things. It's gonna require quite a bit of iron. Repair the iron forge. Repair the defense tower. And there we go. We're doing just perfect. Now let's go to the tavern and recruit. All right, storage has been increased. This is great. Combat, I say we go the distance here, increase attack range by 43%. Oops, did not mean to click that. There we go. Okay. We're getting hit pretty hard. Light is probably something I should get into next. All right, here's the defense tower upgrade. Perfect. We'll speed this along. Got a little bit of food down here. A little bit of ore down there. Let's actually max out the ore. Got a water supply over here, but it's too far. Let's see, how much water do I have? 21 out of 30. That's okay. So I think the map, as you can see, pretty crazy. I think we need to figure out how to do missions. That's where the banditos are. It might be just defeating the pirates itself. So they will buy my iron. Glass might be a good one for sale. Yeah, glass goes for a lot. We should probably get into glass making as a way to buy more blueprints. Okay, so research storage is actually quite high now. And it looks like we're moving in weird directions. I think we're kind of tilted. Here's the warehouse. Let's upgrade that. Okay, so now our tower has good range. And as soon as we hit 10 iron, we're going to get another tower up because it's going to get pretty wild. There we go. Perfect. Feeling a bit better. There's a forest over there, so trees won't be an issue. There's a bit of ore over here, so let's get all that. There we go. We got 2 guns now. I'm feeling good. So we could take out that pirate. Let's get all the food. And water we're actually getting low on. So let's go to this lake. We'll just fill up on anything we see along the way. There's a coal deposit over there. Let's get it. So coal has its own storage. Water has its own storage. Food has its own storage. Everything else, iron, cloth, glass, is all going to be part of this resource storage right here. And its corresponding base material. So these create lift by burning coal. So I think the balloons might be cheaper. We should probably figure out how to make coal. I'm sure it's from wood. We can find something. Making our own coal will be pretty essential here. All right, there we go. Let's get some water. We'll send 5 out. Oh, nice. There's ore deposit and food over here. Oh, we had very little water. We're about to get the defense towers up to maximum range. Let's get this guy up too. There we go. Upgraded tower. But boom. Look at that. We're sitting pretty now. Oh my god. There we go. We got that pirate. Let's get 6 on the lake. Let's get you down here. Let's get a handful on the ore. Beautiful. Nice. We just got the last stage. This requires wood and iron, but it will increase our range by 43%. And we still have these upgrades. We should definitely get our propulsion up. So let's wait for that 5 iron. Ooh, we're actually out of trees. Get 5 on trees. Really glad I got all these guys up, but I think, yep, resource gather rate 100% should be on everybody. Okay, we got the 5 iron. Get that propulsion up now. And new technology day. Okay, let me think. Probably 25% less water per person is a good one. It's a really good one, in fact. And yeah, our defenses are definitely adequate for this. Everything's breaking right now, though. All right, cool. Now we're full of trees. We're full of everything. I did it again. All right. So now we have the water. 10% less water. Perfect. Town center provides an additional 5 shelter for cloth. Okay, we don't have any of that. Let's increase iron production. Seems to be holding us back. We can sell it. We can get a lot of it. Definitely need to start decreasing. Yeah, these are all good ones. Let's focus on lift and decreasing the cost of everything. All right, so no more forest. And this is the cool place. I just can't afford anything here. Wow, look at this one. The Garden of Life generates 10 food an hour. This one keeps the city perfectly balanced regardless of weight and lift distribution. This reveals all locations. This generates 5 wood. This one assigns workers to auto repair damage when the building's in range. These are all great. I need to get these. The one that generates food is pretty cool, but I think we'll probably find enough. Okay, so we got an iron efficiency increase of 33%. Let's do it. It'll cost 5 wood. Let's get this iron ore. And let's get some water. Oh, we just emptied the ore. But that's not good. Alright, fish. Luckily we need a lot of wood for repairs, so it should go down quite fast. Get some fish for food. I imagine the fish will continue to appear to help us out. Our next research. Let's pause real quick. I think we'll just keep going down this route. 25, 40% less food. These things do help. We definitely need to be able to afford them, though. We need cloth production. Ooh, there's some food down there, too. And the academy here has guns. Jet engine would be kind of cool. Kind of thinking about going to the new world over there and getting Quartz. They got some cool cities, too. Okay, the ore deposit actually replenished ore over here. So I think you can potentially swim around? I don't know. You said it was empty a second ago. That's cool. Alright, we're full up on food and water. Let's see. Alright, we need to upgrade both cannons. Their range is about to go through the roof now. This will be great. Yeah, let's see this right from here to... Oh, it didn't show. Let's re-click. I think that's its attack range, and then there's a defense range. So there's 2 techs on it. It's looking pretty, though. Alright, I think we're gonna load around a little bit more. Here comes an enemy. Let's see how long it takes us to shoot him down. Come on. Boom, boom. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. But you see he did run into my back right there. That sucks. Alright, we're good. Alright, so here's street, lamp, clinic, greenery. Tavern provides morale for 15 inhabitants. Music, Ferris wheel, 50 inhabitants. Wow, park, 10. These are all great. Street lamp. I think I'm getting people who are getting hurt because they're running into things, as it mentioned. So let's go down here and sell iron. I get 90. Not bad. And I think we just need to capitalize on our ores. So let's come over here. There's 23 ore over here. We have 30 right now. We can fill our storage full of iron. Nice. 40% less food per worker. Let's do it with water as well. Less resources, the better, in my opinion. And we're consuming an enormous amount of coal. Not too bad, though. So that's nice. You don't really have to go to the next... It's supposed to get progressively harder to kind of encourage you to go destroy it. So we can kind of take our time. Let's get 2 people on the fishies. And let's get a bunch of people on the ore. And let's see what this guy can sell me. Go to the academy. Hemp, glass. He's got the farm. Oh, these are all good. They're all expensive. I think the glass smelter is what we should focus on for money, because we can go get quartz and glass. And we could just do both, right? We could sell iron. Getting 2, I think, is smart. 2 different trades. We can get a bunch of ore, smelt it, go get quartz, and just keep going back and forth. That way we get a bunch of trade. And we're going to need some money for that. So I think we need to step it up. Yeah, they're continuing to attack. Overlaps existing structure. Not enough tilt. Okay. Ooh, yeah, the tilt. We got to balance it. I see. Yeah, we need more lift. We'll have to wait for 5 iron. Here they come. Just 1 right now. Boom, boom. Yeah, see, he got 1 shot off, and I have to repair. Those things are pretty vicious, actually. They're causing quite a bit of damage. All right, so we'll get lift. We'll get 2 iron smelters up. I'm gonna get a pathway out in front over here because I'm getting kind of scared about just being able to expand. And I'm gonna get some lift in the front here. See if that helps us out at all. There we go. It's beautiful. I want to increase the lift by 30% here. So we'll wait till we get 2 iron for that. Definitely need to get lighting up soon too. All right, increase that lift. Nice, 40% less water per worker. Central fan lift by another 15%. Yes, it's a good one. And it looks like we automatically get it, but there's no upgrade for it. On the main town center for that 40% reduction. That's a good one. Doesn't cost us anything once we research it. right, Iron Forge. Let's place it right here. We're starting to get a little tilty. Kind of funny. All right, water and food. Getting a little low. Let's get everybody on this iron ore deposit. Everybody on the food down here. Everybody on the coal over there. All right, let's pull back coal. Can we even hit this? No, it's too far. So the raids are starting to increase, and that does suck. If they get shots off, hurts pretty bad. That luckily we didn't get hit there. Oh, nice. Increase the efficiency. 33%. Done. So now we have 2 of these guys going. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. All right, so let's sell everything. We have 70. That puts us at 285. All right, we're going to make our way over here. There's 12 ore over here that's respawned. There's a thicket. There's food. There's water. Everything that we need. And we'll just keep this up. And then we'll get the quartz going. I might need to get some more people. These fans, though, they take 2 workers. So that kind of sucks. All right, we need a ton of water. Let's get 3 people on the water. 3 on the ore. 3 on the food. We're running out of wood a little bit. Let's get 1 person on the wood. We definitely need more people. We're not even able to utilize all of our planes right now. The next research should probably be to expand the capacity of housing so we don't have to build additional housing. I think we're good with how many houses we have. Quite a bit. Oh, nice. There's like a repair all button. Very good. And fully staffed. Nice. Yeah, so check the status out. There we go. All right, wood is filling up pretty darn fast. That's crazy. There's coal right there too. Very good. There we are. Core lift 30%. Okay, we're going to increase housing block. And there's more iron ore over here. Perfect. We're at 30 at 30 on coal. We have like 0 ore. Yeah, we definitely need more individuals. Let's see. If we have, fortunately, I'm going to have to buy some folk. And we need a little bit more storage. All right, we got that. Requires glass. Ooh, we need cloth. 4 cloth to upgrade a house. Okay. I don't want to add any more houses. So we're going to buy the 4 cloth. Let's buy 8. Let's get 2 houses upgraded. Let's sell... Actually, let's finish this and then sell the iron. So... no workers available for this construction. Okay, perfect. I'm going to pull one out of the defense tower. There we go. Get this built up. All right. Get that built up. Cool. Now we can have 8 plus 3 from upgrades. That's 6 more people we can get. And we're going to need everyone we can get. Beautiful. Get the gun back online. Let's see. We can increase central fan lift by 30%. Oh, nice. We can see all the upgrades too here. Oh, this is amazing. Yeah, I'm just going to use this from now on. So clicking on all of it. Okay. 1 on the fish. Man, we could attack the pirates. I don't like them. Those are... I think we need cannons for that, though. Like, I think that's what we only have the defense. I'm going to come over here because I'm just really curious what this thingy over here is. And we got some more pirates coming. It's just 1, but yeah, they do a lot of damage. Oof. Shot out my fan. And we fully staffed one of the fans. Okay, I think we're in good shape. Okay, this is a blueprints for purchase. Whoa. Sword of Nadia. Relic. These are relics. A relic from ancient time. If placed in the minaret, increases attack damage by 15%. This is cool. There's a lot of... I think I played this game, like I played the demo a long time ago, and it did not have all this stuff in it. Ooh, there's ore deposits over here. Let's get them. There's a lot. There's quartz. This is cool. Okay. So we're going to get people on each of these. Get as much iron produced as possible. Let's get a little bit of tree action here because we're using quite a bit. Let's go to research. And let's increase gather rate to 100%. Make it faster for us. Yeah, it's insane how quickly you get trees. Let's just boot it up to 6 workers till we get like 60 or 70. Cut them loose. Oh, we're already full. We're already full of ore. Wow. It's like, oh, I need more storage. Wait, we're using the 50% upgrade as well. It's expensive too. 7 lift. All right, we have 50 iron. Yeah, I'm glad that everything respawns, so you can easily build your base up. And we got ourselves the floaty guys over here. I think honestly speed is somewhat important. I'd love to get some passive water production though. Got a few banditos coming strong at us. All right, so down here, going to the market. Now we can sell all of our iron. 275. Okay, that's not bad. It's not great. So the small balloons you can see generate small amount of lift. However, they don't require coal or anything. What they do require a bit of cloth, 5 cloth. We can look at the flapper. These things are cool. It's just, I think it's just a way to make your base look neat. I still think probably producing iron and then switching to quartz is going to be our best avenue. All right, let's get all that iron ore. We're getting low on water. Let's make our way that way. Morale is 40 out of 50. We have 16 idle workers, and most of them are going to fly planes. Get some food. Get some ore. Get some water. Now we have 7 idle. And we can actually even see and recall all our gliders if we want to. Nice. Increase resource gather rate by 100%. All right, let's increase our propulsion to 100%. Ba-boom, ba-boom, my friend. Pop, pop. All right, and there's ore down there. Let's trade the market. Okay, so I can buy more storage for water, food, and coal. Charcoal hut transforms 1 wood into coal. I feel like we're able to get enough coal right now. The windmill doubles the production of farms. That's cool. The water condenser is neat. Glass smelter is what we want though at 500. Go to market. Sell all my iron. All right, it's going to take me a bit, so I think I'm just going to fly around a little bit, and then we're going to skip forward just a tad. I will say the resource gather rate, though, like, look, I can put 14 aircraft on that food, and I'm already full on food. You know what I mean? You can just quickly, and there's coal down there, just put everybody on the coal. You just quickly fill it all up as you're passing. We went from 17 out of 30 to 30 out of 30, just like that. Just passing over. And we got another little village down here. Let's go to the market. And we've produced quite a bit of iron already. Nice. We need 30 more, and we're good to go. Oh, nice. We have 32 iron ore. So I'm just going to head back. Get the quartz. And so there's little spots. There's a quartz mine over there. And an ancient rune. Nice. Propulsion to 100%. I'm going to increase iron production to 50%. Might as well, right? There we go. There's 35. So that puts us at 505. And we can get the glass smelter. Beautiful. So now we just need to research that. I'm just going to switch over to that for now. Let's check our vitals. We've got plenty of food and water. I'm going to make our way over here. There's some water over here that we can get. Nice. And so now we have the smelter. The glass smelter. Let's increase our production by 33% for sure. Let's get ourselves a little bit of water. Ooh, there's coal over here too. Let's get a bunch of quartz. 26 quartz down there. All right. Can I please fit this? Yes. All right. We're going to put that on the back. Took just a little bit of damage. Nice. We got the 33% increase. Let's upgrade it. Oh, that's beautiful. Everything is perfect now. And we empty that whole quartz mine out because we have 100% gather rate. Oh, dude, there's ore over here next to them. Oh, this is it. So we have quartz and ore, so we can produce both goods. I think now what we need to do is heavily invest in increasing warehouse capacity. So let's go over here. We're just doing too well. I think we're going to increase our propulsion to 200%. We're going a little slow. We're desperately in need of another warehouse. Oh, yes, we had enough. We'll come over here. And we'll get this iron. There's not a lot of iron over here, but we're just going to fly by and pick up all the quartz and iron. No workers available. Okay, let's recall all people. Oh, there's a lake right there. Let's get 2 down there to get some water. Oh, we don't even need water. Okay. Let's get everyone on the ore deposits down here. We need 10. Ooh, wow. We need 10 trees, which we have zippo. Okay, let's get a bit of wood down here. Our max storage is now 225. Okay, upgrade this. We need to keep some trees on hand as for repairs. All right, let's move. Let's get the quartz now. So we get 10 people on that. There's cotton over here too. Bit of coal. Yeah, let's just get all the quartz. Oh, nice. And there's food right here as well. Some fish. Yeah, so you can just make the runs. You can just go around, pick everything up. We're almost completely full. Few damaged goods, but bad. All right, now we're making glass. And we have 56 ore. We're going to head back. I think technically speaking, like we're able to get water, we're able to get food from the land. So those natural sustaining things aren't necessary. Some ore down there. Oh, okay, so you get coins from these ancient runes. Let's go get some coins. Nice. We got a bit of money off that. Let's get the quartz. Get the water. And we're going to make our way over here and sell some goods. We got iron. We got glass. All right, town center increased propulsion to 100%. Boom. Yeah, I want more propulsion. So let's come over here. More lift would be good too. You can see, oh, we're falling. We need it bad. Okay, so glass cells at 10 a pop. It's not bad. So that's 150. All that iron, 215. So we're at 669. Let's come over here to their academy. Ooh, the flapper. Okay, so you need 15 cotton. We need to start producing cotton. Generates 50 lit turbine engine by burning 0.5 coal per hour. Propeller, 10 propulsion by burning 2 coal per hour. So coal is going to become important. The paddle requires 3 workers. That requires 1, that requires 3, that requires 3, that requires 4. This requires 1 to generate 4 lift, or requires 2 for 8. Oh, so all of this can require people, no matter what I do. So 30 propulsion for 0.5. Oof. 4 workers for 20 lift. Ugh. This is 1 worker to 4. This is 1 worker to 5. Starting, you know, you can upgrade it. This is how I'm going to look at these things. The large balloon makes a lot of sense. We're going to need to purchase quite a bit. Let me look at the math, right? So we have a fan that generates 10 by burning 0.2 and takes 2 people. So that's 1 to 5 lift for, you know, benefits. and it burns 0.2 coal. That's 1 to 5 with a 0.2 coal burn. This turbine, oh crap, I didn't mean to buy it. I meant to just click on it. The turbine. Oh boy. Okay. Well, there's not much I could do about that. Whoopsie daisy. All right. Let's finish this research here. I'm gonna cry in the shower now. We're losing. Yeah, we're falling. We don't have a choice. We need another fan. We're running out of iron ore. Get that ore deposit over here. Man, we just got hit hard too. Let's repair everything. Okay. Oh, it wasn't fully staffed. One of our fans wasn't fully staffed. We're okay. I got it under control now. And we need to get a cannon so we can start shooting the banditos over there. All right, let's gather our thoughts. Get a few resources, right? Get all the coal we need. Nice. Big old thing of ore down there. Not big at all. 12. We'll get some. Yeah, getting 200% propulsion from the main base is pretty smart. But boom, got that upgrade. Okay, that's done. Then over here, let's pause. So the turbine engine gives 50. So that's 0.1 coal consumed versus 0.2 per 10. So 0.1 to 0.2. It's more expensive. It only requires 3 people. This requires 2 for 10. This requires the turbine engine is so much better than those fans. Okay, so that was a good purchase. It was a good purchase. And we can start researching everything here. All right, so what we need for this is 15 iron, 5 cloth, 5 glass, 3 people. So we only need to buy 5 cloth. That's it. And we have all the resources we need. So let's move. We're going to come over here. That's cool. Yeah, we're going to be able to replace everything with this. And we should for sure get the increases. It's just 5 wood and 2 iron. Pretty cheap. I didn't mean to click on it, but luckily I'm failing upwards, as I call it. Go to the academy. Yeah, so this is the cool place. Let's go to the market. We're gonna need some glass. Let's sell only 5. Purchase 5. Okay. So, with this, we no longer will use fans, ever. Again, we're only gonna use this. So, this is risky. We're going to disassemble. Okay, so I have to build it. Okay. We can dock and then rearrange, which is probably what I should do is reorganize everything now. You typically, in the beginning, you typically just want to, build things as you need them. All right, let's get this turbine engine up. So this is going to be 50. This is going to be worth 5 of those guys, and it's going to take only 3 workers. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is cool. That's where it's at right there. All right, we got the enemy coming in, but we got big old cannons. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Nice, 30% lift increase. We got that guy. Yeah, let's go the distance here. I'm going to research everything. Decrease coal consumption, all that jazz. So down here, what we want to do is go to the SkyDock. And now we can move stuff around. So we're going to disassemble both of those. I'm going to move this to the back. Okay. We got a glass smelter. We got warehouses. Let's defense tower. Iron forge. Iron forge. I'm gonna just move these to the front because I want to clean this up. I still feel like the defensive towers should go in the front. We no longer need this. Housing is probably okay. All right. storage. We're just going to go into disassemble, highlight. There we go. Going to put this here. Get a path around it all. And then I'm going to move these guys. Ooh, so close. All right. We'll move them over here. And the gun. Nice. Yeah, right there. Glass smelter. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's clean. Except for the fact that, you know, it's a little crooked. But it's clean. As clean as it gets. Okay, so we need more over here. I'm gonna move this gun. I'm gonna move it right here. Let's get a path. Alright, we need a cannon. Too much tilt. Okay. Alright, well, we'll get a cannon on the back and pray I don't hit my own stuff. Oh, nice. It builds pretty much instantly. Oh, man, that one turbine engine was where it's at. And I don't think we have enough storage. So let me remove the road here. There we go. Storage there. Back. Loop-de-loop. Got defense here. Defense here. And another defensive tower. Okay, so this is good. This is good. Let's do that. And upgrade everything. All right, we need 2 iron. All right, we're in good shape. So now we got ourselves all cleaned up. Detach from the SkyDock. And it'll dump food and water when I detach. So you don't want to do that all the time. We got another ancient ruin over here. Okay, yeah, we're looking a little bit prettier now. This warehouse, however, definitely needs to upgrade. We're at max lift. Okay, we need to upgrade that. Perfect. So once this is upgraded, that'll give us 33% increase. We got a little bit of money. Yeah, we're sitting pretty now. 44. So we need to start being able to produce our own cotton. Let's fly back this direction. Top off on food, water. Oh, good God. We got a fire. Our base got on fire. You know what we need are those street lamps. Oh, I could get the relic. Get the relic one. No, we need to get the street lamps. And I think that's over here. We're going to fly over here. Get the relic. Pick up some ore along the way. We need more people too. I think. Let's check. 8 idle. It's not too bad. Yeah, we're making it. We're floating along. There's a lot of territory out there too. All right, so here's street lamps. Here's the clinic. All of this is stuff that I need. Let's buy street lamps. I'm tired of people hurting themselves running. It's becoming a big city. All right, I'm gonna let them finish this and then we'll get into the lamps. We need to upgrade that new defensive cannon. We only have 5 idle people. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is purchase some cloth. I'm gonna purchase all of it, in fact. I'm gonna sell all the glass that I have. No, let's sell 10. Get a little bit of money there. We need to then upgrade these houses. Nice. Lift increase 60%. Perfect. Upgrade that. So now we'll have a good lift. All right. And we need a little bit more lift and we can get more houses. It's 1 lift per house, but it's 3 more workers. So that's pretty good per lift. Ooh. Surprisingly heavy tilt in the front. It's really messing stuff up. All right, let's get the town center plus 10 morale instead. I gotta think here. Let's get the street lamp. I think what we're gonna do is just go get resources for now. I gotta think. Some coal. Yeah, they're just going through these deposits so fast, even with just 5 I have enough for 14 birds, though. All right, so down here, here's the hemp weaver at 5. I'd really like to get that going. Water, charcoal tower, water condenser. Yeah, a lot of this just comes down to money. We got a lot of people sick right now. That's the problem. So buying the clinic would be probably smart too. I think what we need to do is put some balloons in the front. I think we need to go buy balloons next. So let's do our run. Let's get our quartz. Let's get all our money. Let's get some balloons. All right, we have a lot of storage now. This is good. I think we're going to keep it here. I think 325 is quite a bit of storage. We can even go potentially further there, but hold up for a bit. There's some coal down there. I don't even need the coal. I like only 4 coal. Not bad. Got a little bit of water action coming there. Okay. Yeah, we're topping off now. Oh, not bad. Another ancient ruin. Yeah, they're just going through the material here so quickly. This is a good run. You got coal, you got everything you need. You even got cotton on this run. There's a lot of quartz here, though, and those glass sell for like 10 a pop. All right, we're going to fly over here, get some more quartz. Pick up a little coal on the way. I think getting the clinic up seems kind of like pretty serious now. And we're having huge problems with people just getting sick. And we did get the street lights. Let's see what I can do here. Morale is 40 out of 60. Let's increase the efficiency of our glass smelter. We have an insane amount of quartz, and I only have one of them producing. Get that as efficient as possible. All right, we got some ore on the way back over here. This is beautiful. What a great run. Okay, so I did get the lights. I think a lot of people might also be getting hurt. So it's not too bad. You can see the lights. Where do I place this crap? There we go. Yeah, we got little gaps there. I guess these little gaps paid off. All right. Oh, I see. Yeah. There we go. There's only a couple spots. Only a couple spots where they walk. They can't see anything. We're full up on all the material. Let's move on out. It's a pretty beautiful game at night. That's pretty cool. Let's get all of this iron ore. Okay, so this is going to yield just pretty insane amounts. We have... It's like... Ooh, let's come over here. Got 450 or 117 quartz. Okay, so this is some serious cash right here. We got a lift of 158 now. It finally kicked in. We got... Oh, wow. Somehow the lights shifted the tilt, I think. Got one. Nice. The lamps are up there. That looks really cool, actually, with the lamps. All right, I do have a cannon now. I should probably go use it on that base. Get us to the next wave. Okay, so let's make some money. We're going to sell everything but the cloth. It's 265 on iron. 350 on glass. That gets us 1,255. Well, that's beautiful. Want to go buy that wonder that produces water almost. But we need to focus on the cool stuff. Go to the academy. So what I don't like about these balloons is they require a lot of people. The flapper, I think, is the coolest thing ever. But it is very consuming. 16 lift and 10... Oh, and 10 propulsion by burning 0.25 coal. That's cool. It takes 3 people. Oh, but it gives you propulsion. Now, the fin gives 30 propulsion for 0.5. Ooh. And that's a beefy one. 4 people. Now, the paddle saddle, which sounds like a wild night out in the town. That's pretty good. 12 propulsion. Or 8 propulsion for 2 people. Pretty cheap. Ooh, the propeller. 10 for 0.2. Okay, so, So that's 16 and 10 for 0.25. But that takes 1 person. That takes 3 people. Ooh, that is... It's like that situation. Do you value the coal over the person? And that's a tricky one. I feel like we're slow. Personally, I feel like if we could speed up, we could do this faster. I don't think lift is the issue anymore. This makes the most sense to me. It's going to burn a lot of coal, but it's going to take less people. And we don't have a lot of people right now. So let's think about that. 10 propulsion, 0.2. The ore is 8 for 2 people. The fin is 0.5 for 30 and 4 people. So if I were to, let's put this in perspective. If I were to mass this, right? That'd be 0.4 for 2 at 20. If I went the fin, that's 0.5 for 30 and 4. So 20 with a 0.4 consumption in 2 people, or 30 and a 0.5 with 4. So 2 people will be using less coal, but we'll be using far more people. The propeller makes the most sense to me. I'm gonna go with propeller. The balloon doesn't generate quite enough. And we're gonna keep on trekking along now. So what we need to do, now that we have more lift, is come down here. All right, let's fully, the cannon is not fully staffed. Let's recall everybody. Upgrade our housing. We need 4 more cloth. I'm just gonna buy all the cloth that he has. All right, we're gonna upgrade these houses. All of them. We got 605 in cash. Come down to the tavern. And let's recruit. I think the infirmary is next on my list. And we definitely have enough money. So let's see. Vital check. We have more than enough food. Got 7 remaining ore down here I want to get. We need to get a little bit of wood. We're running low. We got some food over here. Yeah, let's make our way to the water. Let's just top off real quick. And then we're going to peel out over to this city over here and buy the clinic. Help heal. We got 11 people not doing anything. So that's 11 birds and all that jazz. So get the water. Peel out. Beautiful. All right. So now we're going to research the propeller. And we can decrease the coal consumption and increase propulsion as well. Okay, so this is going... We also need to get the coal... more coal storage. Oh, okay. Propeller goes on front. Well, that's scary. I got a heavy tilt. Okay. I think what I... we need to put the... This thing's kind of silly. We need to put this on the back. We need to get that tilt off. I need to heavily weigh the center back. I just realized how silly this design is. We're going to fix it. Let's get some iron production. We need some cash. Oh, we're full up. Okay. So here we are. We're going to sell all the iron we have. 55. Glass. I mean, might as well sell it. We're going to produce more. We don't have enough inventory. Coal, we're doing good. Fish, 22 out of 30. Okay, let's go to the academy. So he has coal storage here. Oh, he didn't have the clinic. That's the other guy. Okay. I can tell you right now, the charcoal hut is cool. I mean, you turn wood into coal. However, coal, we're not at the stage where I need to do that yet. I say we get coal storage. And we're going to immediately start researching that. Yeah, and we can increase the storages here. We probably should. Warehouse should be increased to 100. We should really start utilizing everything here. But first and foremost, I gotta change this up. Here we go. Okay. We're going to move this stuff around. Oh, you see, putting that on the front really helped it. Okay. I'm starting to get the hang of it. All right, let's put the warehouse here. Let's move the cannon so the cannon can shoot. Let's put both warehouses here. I'm going to place both guns on the... actually, having a gun on the outside makes a whole lot of sense. Cannon, however, I don't want it to hit my stuff. So, place it here. I'm going to move the turbine engine. So you can kind of see how it moves around, right? This is why I was thinking about putting balloons, but... okay. Yeah, so we can definitely put the propeller on the front. I messed it up bad. Okay. Oh no, I have to disassemble invalid buildings. Oh no, I don't know what the heck I disassembled. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, I'm learning. I'm learning the rules. Yeah, these guys are placed the wrong direction. It's okay. All right, we'll get 2 storehouses back there. I'm starting to think that what you need is kind of 1 turbine on each side. Well, actually, it feels like we need to put these back over here now. There we go. It's just like, it's really cranking it up. Okay, I don't want to put a fan here. I'm going to get rid of these roads. I'm going to move this up here. Okay. We'll move the hangars. I should put the propulsion more center. There we go, like this. What a relief, right? And these hangars don't have to be where they are. Let's put the hangars on the back. Okay. Yeah, we need a little bit more weight on the back. I'm gonna move this gun to the back. I'm liking what we got going here. I'm gonna put this cannon to the front to weigh it down. We could probably have done that with the warehouses. Let's upgrade both warehouses. And we lost our propeller. Okay. We'll get 1 there. Okay. I'm feeling good about this. Let's detach. And hopefully it doesn't all die. We have 1 invalid placement. It was this guy. Oh, it was a street lamp. Not a big deal. Okay. Phew. All right, now look at us. We're fancy people now. Okay, we got that propeller going. Oh man, I feel like a king. We got the warehouses upgrade. Ah, this is great. All right, let's make our way downtown. Some coal over here. And we just got coal storage. Perfect. Let's up the coal storage amount. And I immediately want to get that. We're going to start burning quite a bit of coal. We need to weigh down the front. So coal storage right there. Perfect. Ooh. Coal storage requires 4 lift. That's a bit. That's actually quite a bit. But now we can hold 55 coal. And there's coal all over this place. We got a bandito coming on our left flank. But we got good defenses now. He's circling. He's not even really trying to attack me. It's weird. Oh, here he comes. Come on, shoot, shoot, shoot. Nice. He got a good shot off. All right, repair the engine. All right, we're going to drop down here. And let's sell all the glass we have. Sell all the iron we have. That leaves me with 460. I need 40 more coins to buy. I think he has it. Yes, the clinic. We need to get this. So we're going to just circle until I have enough. All right, we have an ancient rune over here that has money in it. Hopefully our propulsion is good enough. As this thing gets bigger, I can see how this is going to be a problem. We're a little slow. It's a beautiful bird. He's moving faster, though, with that propulsion on the front. All right, there's our ancient ruins. Sometimes you get 20. We're shooting for 40 here. All right. I'm going to pause real quick. Let's decrease our consumption of coal. So let's go to lift and let's start researching coal decrease. Yes. All right. Wow, that had a lot. That had a lot of money. Just jumped to 800. Cool. So let's go to the academy and clinic. Perfect. I'm feeling really good about this. And we're researching. Let's get that coal upgrade on there. It's going to require one more lift, but you know, a little bit more coal. And there's some good coal deposits around here. There we are. Now we have a max of 67 coal. That's going to help us out a lot. And I'd love to get 1,000 monies and come over here and buy some more stuff. Let's top off our water. We're going to need to get water and food storage probably next so we can get more people. There's plenty of water and food as you travel. We could probably double our population and not need to produce too much. Okay. So I'm really looking forward to getting this infirmary up. And I think we're going to destroy these banditos over here. Shoot. We got this big old cannon, right? Ba-boom time. Boom. Smack. Okay. Well, that worked out a little too well. Nice. Got the decreased coal. Now we can do the clinic. Shoot one more down there. We got it. Ooh, we got 500. Okay, so that is how you get some monies. It's a pirate warehouse. Let's blow that up. All right, clinic is done. Let's go back over to clinic. Needs. All right. Increase health coverage by 12. Increase capacity. Well, let's do health coverage by 12. One capacity isn't going to help me out too much right now. Let's blow up that warehouse. Okay, I didn't get anything. Oh, coin stash. Ooh. Yeah. We're at 801 right now. Let's see who we are once we get it. All right, so the clinic requires 10 cloth. We need to go buy that. Come on, what did I get? 801. Once the plane gets back, we'll know. 1206. There's 400 coins right there. Not bad. All right, so we need 10 cloth. Let's come over here. We have a lot of quartz still. 78. Okay. So we need to buy 10 cloth. They only have 6. I'm going to need to sell all my iron and all the glass. That leaves us with 14. Let's see what we can buy here. Yeah, nothing that's going to make my life any easier. It's all balloon stuff. Okay, let's go to the next town. You know what? Let's go buy a wonder. There's that wonder that produces water. I thought that was pretty cool. We'll pick up a little bit of water and food along the way. A little bit of ore. Yeah, having that extra propulsion is actually really good. I might get another one. Make us a little faster. I think we're at a good point right now because, like, I think what I should do is just start stacking money and buying blueprints instead of expanding, right? Because I'm in a position where I can produce, I can move. If anything, I should just increase the amount of producers I have. Okay, so this is a workshop. Assign workers auto repair damage. I'm okay not doing that. Relic. The giving tree gives us 5 wood per hour. I don't want that because it's going to max our storage. Wonder reveals all locations on the map. That's really cool. Garden of Life gives us 10 food an hour, which is a lot. I don't know what that material it says it needs is. Oh, it's glass. Okay. Divine. Okay. Wonder that holds relics, which will affect the entire city. And then the scales. Wonder that keeps the city perfectly balanced. For some reason, that sounds really smart. I think we're having lift. Yeah, we were having issues, right? So with this, you could build the city out in any way that you want. We're going to do that. It just makes a whole lot of sense to me. Yeah, we just need 15 iron and 5 glass. We got that in the bag. I spent a lot of our money, but it was worth it. Let's go to the market. We need to purchase all of the cloth. We got 10. Awesome. That's enough for the wonder and enough for the clinic. Okay, so clinic time. We're moving on up. Okay, clinic on the front. Yeah, I think out of all the wonders, that one makes the most sense. All right, let's continue to upgrade the clinic. Health coverage 25. There we go. All right, the resources are kind of coming back, but pretty darn slow now. Okay, the clinic is up. It can carry, oh, 2 people. Oof. So now I see by getting a +1 is a big deal. Increase health coverage by 12, but let's get our health coverage up. Clinic only covers 40 of your 44 people. Okay, so now it will reduce the amount of people getting sick. This will speed up the amount of people. Oh yeah, look at that. Even at 2, we're really speeding up how many people are getting healed. This gives us 10 idle folk right now. It's wonder time. Okay, so we just need to make the 15 iron. So let's get that iron up. Yeah, the ore is not coming back that quickly anymore. I just noticed. Oh, we need 1 more cloth. That's not bad. Let's get this iron here and buy some cloth. All right, stage 2 just began. All right, purchase 1 cloth. Oh, baby. Doesn't matter where I place this, right? Supposed to not matter where I place this. We're perfectly level. Oh, wow. We're perfectly level now. Got a lift of 158. Beautiful. Now we can place anything anywhere. Don't have to worry at all. This is great. All right. Clinic coverage. Nice. Let me now go into other things, like increasing our storage capacity to 100%. That way we don't have to build any more of these gents. This is actually getting kind of crazy. We're getting a bit beefy. All right, now we can decrease coal consumption. Yes. Increase efficiency of the glass smelter. Yes. A lot of this is going to require cloth. All right, there's some good quartz out here. I say we come back out this direction. I have 13 idle. I think glass production is going to be kind of critical here. Let's get another glass smelter up. We have an immense amount of quartz still from that run we did ages ago. We're going to the iron quickly because we have 2 of them. Yeah, here we go. So now we have 2 quartz producers. Let's upgrade their efficiency to 33%. Now we're going to start pumping out money. 3.7 glass. And each of those sell for 10. So that's great. Oh, yeah. This is good. This is gravy. There's a ton of quartz down here. There's also some coal over here we should get. No, we're actually not burning through too much coal. Get some ore over here. Nice. This is replenishing quicker, I think. 26 quartz over there. That's nuts. It's so much nicer having this many people. We're going to purchase some more folks here shortly. It does look like I'm going to need to top off for food. So let's go over here where the water is. We're actually moving really quick. We're moving a little too fast, in fact. I want to move just at the right speed that I can gather everything, which seems about right. Without missing anything. Because there's only a certain range. Oh my god, look how much freaking quartz there is out here. Alright, we topped off water. We definitely need to get food and water storage at some point. There's some fishies over here. Wow, yeah, they're cleaning through it. By the time he turns around, we'll probably have collected the majority of that food. Alright, they're still only sending 1 ship at us. Storage capacity is now 100%. I'm going to up our planes to 8, even though I don't need it quite yet. All right, let's get the quartz. Get a little bit of coal. And repair. All right, glass smelter can now be increased. We're just going to upgrade. Oh, nice. It's only trees for the warehouse. And let's get a little bit of the forest down here. Move on up. Okay, I got 8 planes. Next, research. Let's decrease food consumption by 50%. Oh man, there's so many good resources over here. Okay, so it looks like now we're missing a little bit of wood, interestingly enough. Let's get 10 down there. I'll collect enough wood by the time I get back. All right, so our max storage is 400 and we're almost full. We're probably going to be full now with all that wood I just brought in. Yep. Okay, hangar increase to 8 planes. Ooh, we got some more ore over here. Okay, so we got some stuff to sell now. 63 glass. Oof, we're about to make some cash. That's 630 right there. And we're going to sell every bit of it. We're going to sell every bit of iron. That puts us at 11. We're going to buy some cloth since we don't have any. All of it. And I'm not interested in any propulsion right now. I really like the Wonder. I think that was pretty good. Let's get this ore over here. Okay, the ore is completely replenished now. There's 29 right there. I bet you the further off points have better clusters of it. If I go to the map... Oh, yeah, I don't know where the banditos... There's basically a red X for where the banditos are attacking you from. And I'm sure it's near. We should probably start traversing, going to new lands. I want to get all the starter research. Like many hours in the game still getting the starter research. Ooh, dude, those look cool. Those big warehouses. Okay. So the hemp weaver, there's a farm which converts water into food. The water condenser. Hemp weaver makes... I already have not enough storage. So I want the water condenser and I want the water tower. And I want to go to the tavern here. I would really like to get some more people. Okay, so I could get the next tier in upgrades. There's one. All right, they'll give me 3 more individuals. We have 13 idle. It's pretty good. Got some fishies down here for food. Okay, so now I can get these gents down here. Oh, I don't have any money. Okay, well, that makes sense. Let's sell all the iron. 75, and sell all the glass. 140. Okay, we're making some serious cash. And now we will recruit. I think I have room. Oh, wow, I have room for all 5. Perfect. Give us some more planes, but more importantly, I think I'm going to need to get another turbine engine. 15 iron, 5 glass, not bad. Okay, forget the less food consumption. We need water right now. Let's get the water condenser up. That's a big one. I may not ever have to go get water again. Oh my god, all the quartz is already coming back. I'm just going to get some water. Alright. I say we go out to the sandy zone out here where there's more quartz. Kind of explore. Alright, so we have now gotten... Research the water tower. Water condenser, increase efficiency by 33 and 50%. Not bad. So this water condenser doesn't tell me how much it's going to do, but it's okay. I'm going to place it up here. Not enough lift support. Yep. We need to get another turbine engine. So I'll need to start saving my iron. Alright, we got the water tower researched. So the water condenser I want to upgrade first. Pick up some food off the floor. Alright, we can upgrade the clinic now. Increase health coverage by 25. That gets us everybody. So now we have no more sick people. We can go up to 52. So that solved a lot of issues we're having. We're going to get some coal over here. Nice, there's some iron ore over here that I want. Ooh, there's a lot of cool stuff out over there. The pirates must be close because from the point they're being triggered to where they're reaching me is a pretty short distance. Water tower requires 3 lift. Okay, so now I just need 3 cotton. Go purchase that from over here. No, we can do it right here. Yeah, so this is the armament place. This is a cool one. A freeze cannon, a Tesla coil, an attack hanger is pretty... Attack hanger would be smart because it will keep the battle away from our base. Jet engine sounds pretty neat as well. Let's go to the market and purchase as much as we can. 7 it is. We're starting to get pretty darn large, and it scares me. I'll get the propeller. I kind of want to put it on the front. We don't have to worry about tilting anymore, so that's been really beneficial. But we are starting to use a lot of material. Okay, water condenser. 2 lift. Boom. Storage. Water tower. There we go. Increase that. A little bit at a time. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's the pirate. I just saw the pirate lift off. They're literally right over here. We're coming right at you. It's just one right now. I like the way the city looks at night, though. It's pretty cool. All right, so the turbine engine we just got, we need to upgrade. Oh, God. They're shooting cannons at me. They shot me. Oh, boy. Okay, so let's stay away from there. I didn't know they did that. Oh, man. Yeah, they're hitting me pretty good. Okay, efficiency increased by 33%. That thing had some range. Okay, turbine engine upgrade. Water efficiency increased 33%. So we're producing 0.48 and we're consuming 1.47. That's not bad. Ooh, there's some coal down there. There's some quartz over here. And quartz and glass making us a lot. Little bit of ore. This is kind of a barren area. And you can see there's a ton of land masses very far off. I think you just follow the pirates to a degree. There's like supposed to be 20 waves, so it's going to get harder and harder to kill the pirates. You're going to need quite the armada. All right, we'll get all those trees. 41 trees down there. Now, I think the big kicker, though, is this island has a relic. Well, let's go check out what relics they have here. Okay, so they got the Scroll of the Huntress. Increases attack rate by 25%. Reduces resource generation time by 43% into any building in range. Okay, so that'd be cool for like your farms, your water condensers. Relic from the ancient times is placed at a minaret. Reduces damage taken by 60% to any building in range. Axe of Nadia. Placed in a minaret increases attack damage by 20% to any building in range. Compass. Reduces fuel consumption of lift and propulsion buildings by 30% to any buildings in its range. Attack rate. Resource generation time reduction. Damage reduction. Reduce fuel consumption of lift and propulsion by 10%. Okay, so that's really cool. We just don't have any money. You can see there's certain qualities. Reducing the coal consumption on like lift stuff. It's pretty neat, in fact. Okay, we can't go too close to that base because it hurts. Yeah, there are many islands. There's floating islands? There's stuff in the sky over there, man. I don't know, maybe I'm just seeing things. Okay, increase. Oh gosh, they're hitting me with the freaking cannons again. Stop shooting me. Turbine engine, decrease coal usage by 30%. There we go. All right, that was a little intense. They, it looks like they knocked out my coal storage. Oh, they did. They straight up destroyed my coal storage. It's not even showing me. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't like that because now I don't know what they've destroyed. I had a whole system. Okay. Let's get the efficiency up on the water condenser to 50%. Every little bit counts, right? All right, let's get the ore. Let's get the water. We'll get up another coal storage. We got good lift here, though. 238. Getting a little low on food. some thickets down here. All right, we got 80 glass. We still have quartz, and we still have even iron ore. Got a bit of cotton, so I think we should probably get into cloth production too. We're missing out on that money. And two, it's a cost that I'm having to absorb every time I upgrade. Make us more self-sufficient. This is all morale stuff. We can get into morale later. We're at 49 to 60, which is pretty darn decent. So this is actually something interesting is I'm going through these areas and I no longer am able to find a lot of coal. So maybe I do need to start thinking about coal production. Okay, so let's sell everything we have. 910 glass. We have 80 iron. Let's sell 66. Okay, so that's 1,241. Let's go to the academy. So here's the hemp weaver. We want this. Now the windmill can go with farming and other windmills to increase production. So this will create 2 food from 1 water. So we could build enough of those water condensers that we could produce our own food. We could also build a charcoal hut. That would mean we only have to get trees. I say we get the charcoal hut. I sell a little bit more. We get the food silo. So let's just sell all the iron. I can always make more of it. And food silo. Okay. Windmill and farms probably next. I guess we should start getting a little bit more self-sufficient. So let's hold off on the efficiency bonus here. And instead, let's get the charcoal hut up. And then I'll get the food silo up. I think it's good to stockpile your foods. We definitely have enough lift. And let's do another quartz run because I need money. Money good. And there's also some coal deposits out here. I mean, potentially what I should be doing is just getting 2 of each storage up. Right? It requires 4 lift, which is a bit, you know? I could do better things. Bigger, better things. But we'll do it. I'll get coal storage there. I'll get pathing around here. Okay. All right. We have the coal. There's a lot that we need to do here. We have a hemp weaver too. So, yeah, having some... And he's only going to cut a tree down if I don't have... Like, once the coal storage is full, he'll stop, you know? So let's put that. We need to start pathing out this whole back area. We need to be mindful, though, of our defenses. This will give us a lot of storage potential back here. I think I'm going to pick up all this cotton as well. All right, so we got the hemp. We need to get that up. And the hemp weaver requires 15 trees. So there's 67 trees here. Let's get all of them. We are researching nothing. Let's get the food silo. The pirate keeps sending one dude at me. All right, food silos. All right, so that's everything. So now we want to focus on efficiency. And I think the water condenser is the most important thing because that will be used to produce the water for food. All right, so storage, food silo. Ooh, those are big. All right, we can fit one there. That boots us up to 55. I don't feel good about some of this stuff. All right. Let's do 2 foods. Let's go back to storage. I want another water storage. And I want another coal storage. Oh, nice. We got perfect spot right there. All right, that makes me feel a little bit better. Okay, and I think we need more water condensers. Like a lot of them. Perfect. Okay. Let's get the quartz. Let's get the coal. Let's fill up our water. So now we can store 80 water, 80 food, and 117 coal. And that's good. Because if we get down to like 50 coal, we have some time before we run out. It gives us a little bit of breathing room. And there's some good materials over here. So now we're producing cotton. We're producing everything natively. This is great. We should be producing cloth. I guess I didn't put that one down. We need 15 trees, and I just spent all the trees. There's another forest over here. Let's get all the trees over there. And we have some lighting issues, so we need to take care of that as well. So street lamp. Yeah, so yeah, all of these guys right here, all these walkways, they have to have lighting or they get silly. I'm gonna put the lights on the outside here. We can always delete them later. They're gonna get shot off though too, which is kind of annoying. Here we go. Now we can upgrade all of our stuff without ever having to buy anything. We have all the production here. So I think it's good to have 2 production buildings of each. So we'll get one here, and I'm gonna move this. Oh, I can't move it. That's right. I gotta go park it. Okay, put them over here. All right, this is awesome. There's a bunch of upgrades now. And we're running out of foods. Let's go get some fishies. Ooh, we only have 4 idle right now. How many people? Oh, we have a bunch of planes out, thank God. I was scared for a second. I was like, how many planes how many people do I have? We have 6 out of 16 gliders out. Okay. These pirates just keep suiciding me. All right, I'm going to get some wood. We got 92% lighting, 80 water, and we're producing 1.19, consuming 1.47. I think we need to pause real quick. Crud, we got a fire. You know, the warehouses only require 6 lift, which, like, honestly, in the grand scheme of things, isn't much. And I like to hoard. Let's get another storage. And, we're repairing this right now. Especially now that we have quartz mining, cloth production, iron production. My coal storage burned down, so I had to replace that. All right, we're gonna head back to town. Got a bunch of cotton. I need more people. Oh, I take that back. I need more people badly. We're perfect now. Like, we've expanded production substantially. We're in a really good place. And we got more storage. Get some food. So now we can hold up to 450, and I'm about to increase that. I'm hoping to get to 5. Nice. Water condensers can now be upgraded even further. That's going to help us get to an equilibrium water-wise. Yeah, this is great. So now we're always, no matter what I see, we're always getting resources. Now we have 130 coal storage. Definitely fill up. Okay, yeah, so now what we're really missing is just people. We're going to fly back. We got a lot of money to be made off what we have. We're going to upgrade coal storage, warehouse, water condenser. And our next research shall be... oh yeah, the propellers, wow. Let's increase our propulsion. All right, so our storage now is 500. We're barely losing any water. That's great. Yeah, just even getting a little bit of food production, I think, would be a big step. Okay, 25%. We're back. All right, let's go to the market. I'm going to start mass selling everything. So there's 340. Cotton, 235. Glass, 710. Boom, 1300. This is the cool stage of the game where you can just buy everything you want. Farm and windmill, I need 70. We're just going to chill here for a second. Get this iron down here. Research our new awesome farm. How many water condensers do I have / need? Let's get this correct. All right, we need 10 glass. I think I need to get as many of these as possible. They only 2 lift. Okay, 2 lift isn't bad. I think we're gonna need at least 2 of these. All right, farm has been researched. Let's see how much money I got now. Sell all the iron, 45. Sell all the cloth, 30. There we go, there's our 7. And now we have bought every single research here. So this gives us the windmill. And we're gonna research that. So the windmill We'll increase production. Every farm around it. Increase range by 50%. Yeah, we should probably do the windmill. We are kind of running out of resources though, so I need to do a couple of little runs. Okay. Some food. Oh yeah, and most importantly, I need to build houses. All right, we get a house right here. Okay, house is up. We need a little bit of cash. Go to the market. Let's just start selling everything but glass. There we go. That gives me enough to get the tavern. Boom, 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 boom. I ran out of money. Oh, I ran out of housing. Perfect. Okay, now we have 9 idle. We want about 15 idle, I think. They're sitting a maybe 12 is good enough. But these farms are going to take people too. Clump together farms. That's pretty cool. I don't know if we're at a stage where I'm big on farming though. Let's pause. Increase efficiency of charcoal hut. Water condensers maxed. Hemp. Let's increase that by 30%. And we need to get some trees. I'm kind of like taking all the resources of this area. I'm glad we got into cotton production because it's seeming to be pretty big now. Let's get some coal while we're over here. There's plenty of trees here though. All right, let's get a bunch of trees. Gotta be careful though, I don't want too many. Put it down to 2 people. All right, now we can upgrade everything. All right, so it's 8 per trip, so that's 16 a pop with 2 gents. Down here, what do they have? Greenery. Okay, so this is all morale. And we're at 53 of 60, so not hurting there. Let's go over to the other guy. I think we purchased everything from him. All right, now we can start upgrading everything. So the water condenser caught fire because it was poorly lit. That is just great. Looks pretty darn... It was in the lit radius. That's weird. Okay, water storage. Yeah, let's start increasing our storage capacity so we don't have to... We built 2 of each. We should take advantage. Okay, so now the farm requires 1 person. Yeah, we're not going to have too many of these. Let's just do 1 for now. We have the option to expand. Things like that are good because they stop the, you know, the consumption. Something like that. So going from 0.19. Okay, wow, that sucks. And that's 1 person? It's like the worst ever. You definitely have to have a bunch of them, and you definitely have to have the wind farm. It can clump together. Okay. Requires 2 people. I'm just going to disassemble this. All right, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it. Let's just get a proper farm up. Nice. 50% storage increase. And we definitely need to increase the windmill. Let's come over and buy that wonder. There's a wonder over here that... See this? You're right. You're right, me. Voice in my head. It doesn't make sense to go into farming. Because we can build the wonder that produces that 10 food. It doesn't make sense to go into this until much later in the game. So let's just make some money and come back here and buy that. Okay, look at all these upgrades we're going to get now. It's awesome producing all this material. Okay, we are producing more water than we're consuming, so we no longer have to pick up water. Just food. And we're not consuming that much food. And we have enough housing for 8 more inhabitants. That's cool. Nice water condenser. It's awesome about having all this storage is and 100% gather rate is I can just go get all that coal right there in like a second. We can just stuff it. Okay. So now I feel like what we need to focus on getting the food silo storage up for sure. I think a little bit more, another propeller might be in order here. We're picking up the race. We have more people flying around, so we're picking up stuff faster. Nice. We got food silos that could be upgraded. Let's decrease food consumption while we're at it. All right, we're definitely a lot faster now. This is great. I love having all this storage too. 500 storage is where it's at. Yep. We just get a few more planes. We'll be able to clean everything out and get back in no time. That's great. We're faster than we... That's a good point to be at, where you're so fast that you have to stop. And we're at 500 and 500. Okay, perfect. Let's go back to town and sell everything. Get some new peeps. I'm going to build another house, even. I think we can afford to get a lot more people now. Okay, let's see how much money we can make. We're going to sell everything. $290 for all that. $275 for all the cotton. $440 for all that. That puts us at $1,000. Yeah, the fins are pretty cool. 30. They consume a lot, but I like the wings just because I think they look cool. They take 3 people though. Let's do it. They just look cool, man. And you get lift and propulsion. What a bargain. Oh wow, and they got some good techs. 50% increase and 50% increase in lift and propulsion. That's good. Yeah, I definitely need to max out this too. We decrease its coal consumption. This one doesn't get a decrease in coal consumption though. This one does. The turbine engine really is awesome for lift. That's where it's at. We still have a lot. Let's go to the tavern. We're gonna get every single person here. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay, wings researched. All right, so we're definitely going to max these out. I just need to continue to gather everything. I'm just trying to... Wow, dude, we're going really fast. I'm not gonna lie. I think our water consumption is going to increase pretty substantially. Now let's get the people here. All right, so now we just picked up 10 new villagers. It's 10 more planes. It's also 10 more mouths to feed. But overall, I think they're worth it. Our production is just greater than consumption on water. Food is not too bad. We have 105 storage, like almost 2 per hour. Like, we can go for days. I'm just going to continue to sell stuff as I see fit. I think we need to go back to the Wonder. We need to get about $1,000 and go back to the Wonder place. Probably have to do cotton for a little while. Oh yeah, look at that. We got 3 idle and we have 15 down there in the cotton. So now we're going to be able to just blare through these areas. I'm just going to fill up our water reserves. We're definitely going to need better cannons to take on pirate bases here in the future. And we're producing 0.15 from charcoal. That's not a whole lot of charcoal production. And we still have more room. Let's repair, fully staff. Let's definitely get 5 more. Perfect. All right, we're going to sell everything. 175 for iron. 110 for cotton. 70 there. Okay, well, that sucks. I can see where the giving tree is useful now if you want to produce your own coal. Yeah, so the Garden of Life will give us 10 food an hour. If we do that and we get the tree up, we could probably produce enough coal and everything natively. All right. Let's go for less food consumption per person. We should save up for the wings. They're kind of cool. All right, we have 249 cotton, which is far too much. We have to stop picking up cotton. We have too much. So we'll sell all the cloth. Let's find a place with food and water. Well, we don't need water, that's right. Just food. Fishers are the best. We got a bunch of fish over here. This thing's just like screaming across the wasteland now. Oh, now it's on fire. go. Okay, we definitely need to get another academy up. Get that up over. Let's pause. I think we're gonna get need a lot of stuff. Get a new academy and another tower just to be safe. 2 more towers on the sides for protection. I want to get that research going faster. Also, gonna get another hemp weaver up since it's just so popular. It's just so lucrative. Not enough lift. Okay. Well, that will be a problem. We need to get them wings up. Okay. Yeah, let's focus on getting those wings. I'm mainly just getting the wings up because I think they look cool. I just want them. I want them on the front. All right, 50% less food per worker. That's great. All right, and these only have like 10 or 12. Let's place 2 to 3 people. Just gonna clear through here, get some more resources. All right, let's upgrade the hangars so they can have 9 planes. And let's get some wings. These things are expensive though, man. 3 people per wing. All right, look at that flappy wing. It's beautiful. Gives us a little lift. Oh man, we're definitely very fast now. Okay, and we should definitely upgrade the wings. Increase the lift and propulsion by 50% when maxed out. All right. Okay, so we got one little wing over here. We're looking a little odd. Let's get some more wings on this bad boy. Wing time. Yeah. Oh, they're in the wrong spot. Okay. Well, we'll dock and clean this up. I'm really glad I got that wonder that leveled everything off. It was the right call. And let's see, we have 49 trees, and there's 49 trees down here. Let's get all these trees. We are sitting pretty. We are sitting pretty. So we got 2 propellers now. It's really helping us move a lot faster. We got a cannon. Nice. We got our wing upgrade. I am really glad that they put this thing here where I can just upgrade everything. Nice. Propulsion by 25%. We definitely want to move faster. You saw the gap on those islands, right? That's kind of why I'm thinking we need to move pretty fast. And I think we need to take out this pirate camp and start exploring a little bit more. Kind of feel like we need more wings. What's cool about the wings, outside of the fact that they cost 6 workers between 2, is it gives us a little bit more lift as well. Let's get this ore down here. Okay, now we can go to the SkyDock. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to move this warehouse over here. On the back side. That's perfect. I'm going to move this turbine engine also over here on the back side. It won't have any impact whatsoever anymore. Propellers on the front. Okay. Let's move that. I want to do something a little different. And let's get size of houses to 10. I'm thinking, okay, so this is the center of our base. I was thinking just like, you know, a little platform here and there. All right, I think we're going to get some decorations in the future. We'll make like a park up here or something. Get that up. Move the cannon here. Disassemble that. Okay, wings there. Propellers in front of wings. There we go. Yeah, we should get some of the nicer looking stuff. And we got some defenses. Nice. We have we have all our defenses staggered in a way that protects everything. This is perfect. Okay, detach. The pirates are coming. All right. Nice. Get that propulsion going. I feel a lot better about this now, though. We do have 2 researches going now. So 2 research centers. We got them pirates over here. So that is the advantage of the wonder that shows all map locations, is You just have to look for the X to find the pirates. Thankfully, we have defenses on this side over here. Come on, shoot it. Shoot it. Ba-boom. All right, we got it. There we go. Okay, so let's sell all our iron. Oh, we have no iron. Okay, maybe we need to keep that. We can sell all the cloth for sure. That's 135. We could definitely sell all the glass. That's 60, so we got 1,500. We've purchased every blueprint from this location. Let us depart. And we're just going to go down the line and get all the good stuff. Now, the war guy is right over here. This is where the park guy is. I don't know. I think we need to prioritize the war weaponry right now. And let me think about the next steps. We have only 6 people idle. So let's actually pick up a few more villagers while we're over here. We have enough for 3 more. That's not enough for me. I'm going to get a couple more houses up. We need to have at least like 12 ships at any time. Now this will increase our water consumption. Right now it's about equilibrium. And our food consumption. And that, well, that we should get the other wonder for that creates 10 food. Oof. There's too many competing things I want to do. Yeah, we got cool little morale things, but we don't need it. We're at 66. Look at this. Oh, you... Okay. Worker will leave every 16 hours. 6 inhabitants are lacking morale. This doesn't make any sense. I'm at 66 to 60. Does that mean they're sad? Have I been okay. So apparently I've been reading that wrong. Okay. The tavern. I like the music cart. Requires 1 person. This requires nobody. This requires 3. It's enough for 15. Maybe we should think about this. Oh, I see. So that's how it provides the morale. Okay, so the main tower is providing 60. We have 66 individuals, and we want to go up to like 79 here. So we actually have to do this. It's not a choice. So this provides 50 inhabitants for 2 people. I'm looking, I can tell this provides the hot springs. It provides 15 for no people. So we're going to do that. It's the hot springs. Okay. So let's pause for a moment. I guess we don't need more houses after all. Oh, is this not a research? Well, that's cool. I didn't realize I can touch the cannons right here on the hotbar. Very neat. Well, that is odd. I'm not seeing the hot springs. 0.1 water per hour for the park. The Ferris wheel gives us 50. Greenery. Let's just buy a few of these. There we go. So the green... This is so weird. So the greenery is here. And the hot springs did not go. I'm a little confused. I think we got robbed. Okay. So we're going to need to buy something else that's there. I think the park makes a whole lot of sense. It's just like a little bit of water. We can easily get that down. There we go. There's the park. Yeah, I don't see the hot springs here anywhere. We got robbed. First, I thought I was having an issue. Okay. Ooh, greenery. Look at this. And, oh, nice. Parks research. Perfect. Okay, so there's the greenery. Here's our park. This will give us 10. We can place that right next to the house. We're going to go down to the market here. Sell some more cloth. Sell some more glass. Hop into the tavern. Purchase more workers, even if it's just a few. And let's fly around some more. Okay, how much cotton do I have? 179, 52 quartz, 50 iron. We're actually doing pretty decent on the materials. Our coal, there's some food over here. There's some iron ore deposits. get a few of these going. Our wings are working perfectly. We go pretty darn fast when you go into fast mode, so that's what's important. So we don't have lights over here. And they're getting really upset about that. Okay, let's get up some lighting. We got this whole road system here with no lights. Okay, now my concern is if I place lights on the road, if they can walk around it. If they can, then I've been silly this whole time. No, they can walk. Yeah, they walked right by it. I have been a silly man. Well, good to know. All right, research time. So for the park, we can decrease water consumption, increase capacity. All right, let's decrease that water consumption. Oh my gosh, something's on fire. Let's get people on that immediately. Okay, so now we have a moral capacity of 71. Okay, so we can have 71 people of 79. That is a beautiful thing. All thanks to this wonderful park. Let's take a peek. It's like 0.00. Okay, it's 0.1 from the parks, 0.1 from the trees. Okay. Well, definitely the parks are where it's at. I'm going to get up another park here. All right, perfect. So now we can go up to 82 and 79. That gets us to 10. Let's go to the market and start selling cloth. Nice, 115. Start selling glass. Nice, 250. I'm going to hold on to my iron for a little bit. Go to the tavern. Nice. 5 more people. And we have enough money to get probably another 5. So let's go this way. Nice. Decrease water consumption by 20% on those parks. And we can make that upgrade right now. I'm so glad we're producing everything now. It's made just... It's so easy to optimize every building we have. There we go. Decrease that water consumption. So it should go from 0.1 to... Went down 0.02. Okay. It all adds up. I think what we need to do now is increase the capacity of our water absorbers. I think I'm just going to get more cotton. I know I shouldn't, but... And food is going down 1.85. Water is pretty much in equilibrium. You can always pick it up. We have massive storage banks, so that's great. Make sure we're getting some food. Getting hit. Let's fully staff everything. Let's upgrade our housing blocks. Nice. A little bit of ore. So the main island here, you can see it's kind of dying. It's basically telling me to get out of here. It feels like I'm getting less every time. It actually looks about the same. It was about 12 before. So that could be like, you can only stay here for so long. Okay, we just got a bunch. I feel like we need to go on an adventure. Realistically, we just need to go blow up some pirates. Okay. We may be able to get away with the cannon if I increase its range. Let's do that. Oh, dang, dude. Having 2 researchers is where it's at. All right, so now we have 16 idle. That's perfect. That leaves us enough people for the planes and enough for building. We have no trees. Let's continue to increase our range on the cannon. Let's get 2 workers down there. Guess we're just going to produce a lot of cloth from now on. Get some more trees in here. We need to make sure we have trees for repairs. All right, let's upgrade that cannon. More housing upgrades. All right, I think we're in business now. Let's see. So that's the ground cannon down there. So we need to hit their ground cannon. Looks like you're only allowed to have 1. All right, let's upgrade the cannon once more. Yeah, looks like I can only have 1 ground cannon. So that's probably the advantage to purchasing these things. Breeze cannon. Barrage cannon. Does damage to all targets within a radius directly underneath the weapon. Tesla coil, attack hanger, jet engine. Okay. Well, none of that's going to... I was hoping for something a little bit more long range, but I think what it's telling me is that this is it. Okay, let's go to our needs. I'm going to... I don't know how I feel about any of this. Let's move on. Let's go to basics. 50% less water per worker. That's a smart one. Let's do that. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Aha, we got there. We got theirs first. So that was the trick. Just shoot their cannon and then blow it all up. That's a beautiful day for us. Oh yeah. Okay, there's our money. I think we're gonna go get some wonders that produce food. And there's our gold. Them gold in these hills. Okay, quartz mine. Iron deposits. This is beautiful. How much wood do I have? 51. Let's go get all 63 in this forest. There's some coal back here. We should definitely pick that up while we're down here. Oh yeah. Oh, you know, let's just do the runs, right? We get, we definitely need more iron. I like really just want to just go. Let the sea take us. Probably the one to get, like, in looking at all this, is the one that discovers the whole map for you. There's a lot of good materials back here. Yeah, because here's this map. I'd love to find other towns. I say we just do it. I say we trust ourselves and we just go. I think we need a little bit more speed. All right, so we have 20 idle. Nice. Okay, let's get one more thing for propulsion. Doesn't take too much coal. Okay, I'm a little scared now. I'm going towards the shadows. This is where the map would come in handy. All right, let's continue. Let's decrease their coal consumption since we only have 135 out of 142. All right, I think there's a landmass over here somewhere. This was a really bad idea. All right. There it is. I could see it. Oh, we're on fire. Okay. Yeah, let's increase the housing. Here we go. Get all these upgraded. Get all these great things for a propeller. Decreasing coal usage, increasing propulsion. I don't know why I have such trouble with that word. Okay, we can see a ton of islands now. It's because we've never been there. It's like trying to make us crazy. Is that a cloud? Okay, I'm losing my mind. All right, so it's intentionally trying to make us go crazy. We just have to keep hoping. I can see the landmass in the distance. There's still time to turn around, but I'm too stubborn. Okay, yeah, let's do the plus 20 additional morale. I should have done that one from town center. In case any of these things get blown up, because they can catch on fire, blow up. Oh boy. We'll get a few houses upgraded. We have quite the civilization now. Yeah, I was thinking like anything I hover over just disappears. That's a cloud for sure. All right, let's try to get down. Let's try to get down and dirty. That to me doesn't... They're all clouds? All right. I think it's time to head back. But let's head back the long way. Oh, nice. I can just click on the map. Okay, our next research. Cooldown decrease the cannon. Not bad. Let's increase our tower's defensive range. I don't want to use up any more of my resources. We'll do the town hall. That's about it. This is kind of crazy. There's like nothing out here. Okay. I feel like we've explored far too much. Yeah, there's nothing out there. The next landmass must be so far away. That tells me we need to go fast. So let's get the coal consumption down. Might need more coal storage. Might need more researchers. Oh no. Kayak accidentally walked off an edge. They're all lit. We got 96% lit. My bad. I failed my people. I gave you 2 trees. Still wasn't enough to stop them. Alright, I don't think we're fast enough. This takes only 1 person. We're going to do 2 more of these. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. We're going to upgrade both of those for speed and decrease coal usage. Okay, so we can now decrease coal usage on everything by 60%. That's going to be huge for us. It's quite expensive, though. It's 1 person per propeller. We should probably get some better stuff. But they give massive, massive advantages. So these give lift. Let's increase propulsion of the wings to 50%. We're moving a little. Look how fast we're moving. It's pretty slow. That is really slow. I think going for the wonder, though, that shows you the whole map. That's gonna be the next one. Ooh, ancient rune over here. Okay, the pirates are incoming, so we know the pirates aren't our... Okay, they came from over here. All right, so they came from somewhere over here. There's no X here, and they came from... It took them not too long. There must be something really close. We're definitely going to want to pick up some food as we come into town. I enjoy moving faster. And we'll definitely start upgrading literally everything. Okay, cool. We're at 826. That was some good money off that ruin. And there's some wood down here. We're at 24. 109 down there. That's perfect. Okay. So the giving tree is 5 wood per hour. The Great Orrery. All locations. That's 1,000. We can do this. We have no quartz. We have plenty of cotton. Let's sell all the cotton. There's our 410. I want to make sure we can build it. Garden of Life, that's great. We need to buy all these relics, essentially. Okay, let's get all the map locations. This is the one that I want. So we just need to get the 5 cotton. And we need to do another run to get some resources. This is actually much better with the propellers, as you can see. We're much faster. We need to pick up some more villagers too. Yeah, the propellers were highly necessary. Okay. Let's increase propulsion by 50%. There's so many P's in that sentence. This is starting to hurt. Okay. That's ridiculous. So here we can get ores. There's some cool stuff. I think I got the right stuff for me. We can sell a little bit of iron. I want to get that money. And we need to hire, yes, 5 more folk. Perfect. That will make up for the 5 propellers. And let's go get our money-making stuff. There's some fishies down here. There we go. Now we have 16 idle. Oh, God. Pirates are right there shooting me. Okay, so is this it? I mean, is this all there is? Let's get their cannons. All right, we got 1 cannon. Let's get the second one. I'm just going to do it. I mean, we're here. I'm not too afraid of them. It's been pretty tame. So, and I want the money. There we go. Another 500. And whatever we get from the wonder down here. There we go. We're over $1,000. Oh, I see. So we unlocked another ability. We could only have 1 cannon because we have to unlock these ability slots down here. Very cool. Good to know. We're starting to get pretty full on resources. And we're on fire. We have a bit of repairing needing to be done. I think we lost a few individuals. That's not cool. Okay. Now we can reveal the whole map. Let's place it here. All right, whole map revealed. Let's take a gander. Well, that didn't work. Reveals all locations on map. Oh. Fancy words. Okay. I should have read the specifics. All right, we're just going to start 4, and then now I can click to focus. Okay. I feel like this is it. I feel like there's nothing else out there. We need to be careful we don't fly into that, though. That thing will rip us apart. Let's decrease our cooldown. I'm going to get us another cannon. Oh, God. There were 2 of them that time. Yeah, we're going to start getting hit by bigger waves. Where should I put my cannon? Should be on the front. All right, we're pretty fast now. That's good. Let's just get the materials from here. Dang, dude, we are so fast. Okay, I want my cannons all the way maxed. There we go. The ore is going back to its original state. Just takes a bit longer. Let's SkyDock. Okay, so a couple things. I need to move this and put a cannon there. Move it to the back. There we go. Alright, we're in good shape now. Let's get out of here. Yeah, we're moving so quickly. It's awesome. Oh, we're not very light anymore, though. I think we have enough defenses to pretty much take anything. So they're coming at us with 3. And those guys are, you know, they're not too shabby. But we have anti-air. It should take... Nice. Yeah. They only got a little bit of damage on us. Alright. So now... Relics are cool. The wonder that generates wood is cool. Artifact is cool. I think the Garden of Life is probably going to be the better one. And we need to sell some materials. Let's just sell it all. There's 250, 155, 500. Okay, that gives us another wonder. So the problem with the giving tree is it's going to fill our storage with wood. We're not consuming it. Like, so this says 0.15 per hour, right? So the giving tree makes sense when I am producing that much coal, right? Or I am consuming something close to that. Otherwise, we're going to be just full of trees and so screwed. Okay, so none of these appeal to me, which means I think we're going to go for weaponry. The Garden of Life is huge, but it generates so much food. Okay. Freeze cannon, barrage cannon, Tesla coil. While active, does damage to all targets, including projectiles within the radius above this weapon. When active. It's like a shield almost. Attack hanger. Jet engines, 50. Ooh. I'm gonna get both. Those both sound great. Which means that we're gonna need more lift. We're starting to sag. The wings are just far too expensive. 3 people. Oh, the turbines give us 50. These give us... Yeah, the turbine's where it's at. It's costly, though. Let's get that built. We got a lot of heavy stuff coming on board here now. Beautiful. We're sinking to the ground. There we go. We got it. That was a close call. Okay, now we're so high up that I actually physically cannot go up there. Oh boy. I'm gonna dock. There we go. My mouse got stuck, so I just had to do a SkyDock to get to work again. Oh boy, that is a lot of cannons. Alright, let's be smart about this. Just dive right in. I want to... Oh, good God. Fire. Fire 2. Yeah. Okay. Chilling. Okay, so we got the attack hangar done. Let's get the jet engine. So the attack hangar... Oh, we have no empty slot. Okay. Jet engine, no empty slot. So we have to remove the cannon. I'm a partial to the cannons. There we go. Fire 1. Fire 2. Oh, good God, they got more. All right, fire 2. Boom. Got it. All right, we're just gonna go through some stages here. Pirate cannon wreckage. Oh, I didn't know that. We can loot the wreckage of the cannons too. Silly me. We got a bit of damage here. All repairable. Got some trees over here we need to get. The hangar wreck. Oh, you can even get the hangar wreckage. Okay, so there's like probably a lot of material that I missed out on. Nice. All right, let's max the decrease in coal on turbine engines. That will help us out a bit. We're currently actually using a lot now. We're moving super fast, which is cool. All right, let's start stage 5. All right, pirates incoming. They're coming from over here. They must be over this direction. That is a lot of birds. There's about 4 of them now. They're still no match for us. All right, sold all the glass. Let's get some more recruits. 30 propulsion for 4 people. We're doing 1. It doesn't make sense because we're doing 1 for 20. It's just so many people. I bet it doesn't make sense. These guys are... Oh, we're getting 10. Okay, hold on. Sorry. 10, 10, 10. All right. 10 and 1. 30. So we use 1 extra person, but it uses less coal. Although it's one of those questions like, what do you think is your deficit? I mean, it is cool looking. These are like the worst. It generates 4 lift for 1 person. I just want to go fast. Well, that's the deal here. I want to go. I think we've pretty much explored the rest of the game, right? I want to see how far we can get. So what I want to do is I want to go fast, and to do that, I want to use the few. Like, we only have so many people. We do need to think about coal. So let's get the fin. All right. So what we need to do is prepare for the long journey. That's going to require a stupid amount of coal. Like a stupid amount. Another water tower. And some food. More food storage. There we go. Pause. So let's get full. Let's upgrade all the storage. Quite a bit. Oh, crap. I didn't realize we were in a war zone here. Fire! Alright. Alright, we got their cannons. Oh. We're getting hit big time now. That hurt. I'm gonna take this guy out. I don't like him. Fire 1. And fire 2. Yeah, I think 2 cannons was the trick here. We're a bit on fire. So that's a problem. We'll repair everything. And let's take this guy out. Oops. Accidentally shot myself. Oh, man. How did that happen? I need to back up a bit. Okay. There we go. Got it. It's better to shoot from above, it looks like. Don't shoot from the side. All right, so decrease coal consumption, increase propulsion. Yeah, this is great. So we have 312 drag because of our buildings. We can only move at 57% of our speed. Okay, so what we should probably do is totally revamp everything if I want to get speed, right? So it's time. We have a lot of storage. Glass smelter. Let's see. I'm going to disassemble this warehouse. There we go. Now we're at 58%. I wonder if I increase the lift, if it would decrease drag. Let's get some more wings. Yeah, let's get some back wings like this. It'll give us a little bit more propulsion. Propulsion. Ugh. Okay. Let's detach. Let's upgrade these bad boys. I got the 4 wings. 66%. So yeah, it did work. But only... okay. Okay. We just need a bit more. I don't know what part of it worked. Could be the propulsion. Okay. So the fins... fins go on backside. So we have how many idle? We need more people. Let's hire everybody. All right, get those wings up. We're gonna get 3 of these. We're gonna need some trees. Oh dang, dude, this thing freaking rocks. Look how fast it's going. Okay, we got 5 different birds coming in. They did some good damage to us, but we're all right. Let's get all these trees over here. All right, now we can increase our speed. This on the backside. 4 workers, that's so crazy. That's 8 workers on 2 of them. We're gonna need some more. And we can get 2. We have enough morale for 2. All right. Dang, dude, this thing's fast. What do I have a lot of? Glass. We don't need much of this. Cloth. Sell half of it. 1, 2. I think that's good. That gives us 6 idle. All right, we're almost fully upgraded. No quartz. Let's keep the glass we have. We're gonna fill up on water and food. The heck is that? They got patrol boats now? What the heck? I'll get a little fish. We just need to top off. Oh, nice. It does show recently destroyed. So it says propeller. We lost a propeller. That's okay. I'm going to let it go. And then we can rebuild it. Oh, okay. So that's how you do that. Learning so much. A couple people using gliders. Okay. Food is good. Everything is good. All right. We're just going to go, man. Pick a direction and go. We're going to go all the way down. This is as far as I can click. That's interesting. End of the world. Oh, wow. We just got a big increase. 50%. Not bad. They're extinguishing the tree. And we're at 95% of our fastest possible speed. Not bad. We're freaking... We're going really quick, actually. This is fast. And yeah, I can't go beyond that zone. There's some birdies over here. Birds typically mean land. Follow the birds, right? I don't think that there's anything out here. I think it's, I think Sandbox is literally just these 3 isles. And they got some, oh, they got some pirates coming at me. I think I'm moving faster than the pirate ships now. Yeah, this thing is cooking. Look at this. Okay, we got hit and we reached the end of the world. Oh, we can go a little bit further now. Repair, Foley staff, increase propeller. It's actually kind of crazy how far we can move with this new setup. But there's nothing out here. Just like real life. No. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched so far, I'm going to turn around and see how fast I can go. Anyway, have a good rest of your night. Stay safe out there, I guess.